2009 and 2010, and Nick, you know the stat by heart. The entire Jets offensive line played 32 consecutive games in those back-to-back seasons. And last year, for context, that's always important, the Jets used 13 different starting offensive line combinations in 17 games. Did you guys realize in the moment while that's happening? I don't know if there was a certain game that stands out where in the middle of the streak, holy friggin' crap, guys, what the hell? We just completed 32 in a row. And again, I mentioned the Jets used 13 different combinations just this past season. Did you guys realize how special that was in the moment? Or was that something years back later you look back, well, that happened?
No, in the moment, I don't think you know. When you do look back, you realize, obviously we had amazing players on that offensive line between DeBrickshaw, Ferguson, Alan Faneca, Brandon Moore, and Damian Woody. And so you're playing with some amazing offensive linemen. But now looking back on it and you look at it, the continuity, Brandon and I were able to make calls without talking to each other. And that's something that you just get by having that time together. I found it crazy when they announced whatever number it was. I think we got up to, before I broke the streak, I think DeBrickshaw, Ferguson, and I played 76 straight games together before I got hurt. And so like that, to me, it was also something special. It was like, the fact that we're that long before one of us misses a game is a testament to, great luck, because some injuries are just stupid luck. But then B, how we prepared ourselves and how we worked and everything. And so it was, there's a lot of history intertwined with DeBrickshaw and I. And it's pretty neat that we can continue that on.
So, yeah, I guess you just answered this next question. I was about to ask you, what's the secret Mangold 74 barbecue sauce? Wink to that one. Is it the luck and the work and just the perfect balance of both of those in the right form and everything? The players' toughness. I'm sure you guys, despite the fact you guys played 32 straight, I'm sure it wasn't, wow, 100% healthy again in week 16. This is great. I'm sure you guys did battle through a lot of stuff. So I guess it is, again, the Mangold 74 barbecue secret sauce would be that combination of things.
Yeah, it was. I think a big one is the always mentality: are you hurt or you injured? Those are two big differences. Hurt you can play, injured you can't. But then at the same time, it was when Alan Faneca came in 2008, and he long stretch at Pittsburgh. I think he was going into year 11 when he came to us. I want to say, and watching him and what he did, because that was year 3 for me. What he did to protect his body, the stretching, the hot tubs, the cold tubs, the massages, the different treatments, the ice packs, everything that he did to help him stay on the field, I think really took hold with DeBrickshaw and I, and seeing how he did it that late in his career. Maybe we could look into that. I mean, we were doing the chambers, the altitude chambers and everything. He had one of those. All the different little gizmos and gadgets and everything to try to keep you healthy, and that was, I think, a big part that also played into it was just the fact that, hey, he's doing it year 11. At year 3, I think we can handle it. Let's be honest with ourselves. And so it was a big help, especially for me personally. Seeing him and kind of having my hand held by him and showing me the way. And we were very fortunate because, again, luck plays a big part in it. That you don't have somebody fall on you or something like that. But at the same time, there was a lot of work that went into it: the lifting, the stretching, the running, and all that. It was a big part of why we were able to stay together so long.